want you to go to Sperry with me. We'll buy the horse and the bed. And I said, let's just go out in the woods and fake it. I said, nobody will ever know. We'll save you $250. Come on. She said, no, we want you. Glamour, glamour. And I said, your money. I hadn't been there 18 years, but I had been there for 40 years ahead of that, and 100 times. And there were things at Sperry, as I said. I went, and 18 years later, there, standing between the two buildings, was a big mountain goat. And he stood right in front of me, as if, and looked at me, as if to say, where have you been? I thought, how do you remember me? But I remembered him because he was all white, had black horns, and stood there doing this. I remember him doing that. I knew it was the same goat, and he remembered me. And at that moment, I calculated more realistically, I didn't know the difference between that goat and the one I had seen 40 years before. And that meant that I could go to Sperry Chalet and step back 20, 40, 100 years because nothing had changed. And that, of course, is what this park is all about, and other parks. But this place. And so we stayed overnight. I wound up on the cutting room floor like I warned her, and everybody else did, and that's okay. And as I was leaving the chalet, I said to one of the girls that worked there, when you leave Sperry Chalet, you leave your spirit behind. And she said, hey, you better write a poem about that. So I thought about the things that had been at Sperry. I thought about the grizzlies that we see once in a while from the deck. Too many trees, you don't see them like you do at many glaciers everywhere. But they're there. I thought about the grizzlies and the mountain goats that are every place at Sperry. They live with you, crawl in the tent with you if you like, follow you everywhere. I thought of the marmot that whistled whenever he saw wolverine, grizzly bears, or what I came to realize was probably the greatest predator in these mountains, the golden eagle. Yes, I heard of it. Yeah, we used to think it was us that were whistling for. Never. They don't care about you and me. It's wolverine, grizzly bears, and golden eagles, and not necessarily in that order. I hear my doorbell.
Sorry about that.
Send me in again, folks. And so I...